Thank you, book. See you later. Thank you, next.
Right? Have you heard that song?
Sorry.
You need to listen to it. It's all about moving on. Thank you, next.
前向きでいいですね。
Very forward looking. I like that. Very positive. Very nice.
Anyway, back to business.
You're sparking joy for me.
The tidying queen.
Thank you.
Boom. Hey guys, it's Ashley. I am so pumped because today the tidying queen, Marie Kondo, is coming here to help me with my desk, which requires me to reveal to you guys that my desk is a mess. It is a disaster. I was away for a couple weeks. We were shooting Spacelift. I have just neglected this space entirely and I'm ready to get it in order. Also, we are gonna tackle the prop closet that's behind me. That's sort of a communal space that the Nifty team uses to store props and tools, supplies, things like that. I posted on Instagram because I was so excited that Marie was coming, and you guys submitted some really good questions for me to ask Marie, and I'm gonna sneak those in throughout the tidying process. I'm gonna go get Marie, and then it's time to get started. All right, there's a lot going on here. Where should we start?
So, and let's try to remember the basic order when we tidy. So, in an office environment, it'll be books first, paper, and then komono, the famous miscellaneous items. Just looking at it, it seems like there aren't too many books on here.
I'm hiding them.
どれくらいのちょっと本の量が
So let's work with a little space here. Maybe we can make a pile of all the books that you have. Not sure how many you have.
1, 2, 3. I love paper.
I like stationery too.
How do you shop? Like, I saw this and I said, I need it, but I really didn't need it.
But if you tidy the KonMari way all the way through, you're honing your sensitivity to joy. So once you've done that, you can apply that instinct, that skill that you've garnered to your shopping as well. If you put this book on your desk, does it take you one step closer to your ideal work desk?
It doesn't.
Then perhaps it might be time for the book to look for a better home.
I think you're right. Okay, here we go. This sparks joy for me.
Oh, wow, so cute. Thank you.
This, Marie. I'm so embarrassed. It's so much. With work, I need to keep receipts, right? I don't want to keep receipts. They spark no joy for me at all, but I do need to keep them. How is a way you might organize things like financial paperwork, receipts, that sort of thing?
So generally with paper, you should have the pending box, another box for perhaps very important documents, and another box for documents that you will keep forever. So for these receipts, I'm sure that these will come in very necessary later, and you might have to submit them with your invoices and so on. So let's create a pending box for them.
But that means that I need to take care of it eventually. Because right now this is the, I say I'm going to get to it, but I'm only lying to myself box.
Okay. It should always stay relatively empty most of the time. By the way, have you seen my Netflix show?
Have I seen it? I watched it in one day. The whole thing. Amazing. What space did you walk into and say, wow, this is going to be a little tricky?
Akiyama's family.
Yes. With all the Christmas decorations.
Yes.
I've never seen so many nutcrackers.
True, real.
Wow. Okay, if you can help her, you can help me.
じゃあ一つ。
Yes, everybody gets a sticker.
Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, well, now I need one. What should I do? Yellow? I like yellow. There we go. Boom.
Okay.
Amazing.
I hope everybody knows that tidying can be a lot of fun.
I mean, if you're around, it's fun. We did books. We did papers. What's next?
次は miscellaneous item 小物。Let's start, for example, the pen. 出しちゃうのが大事。
Let's take everything out first.
There it is. Oh my gosh. No one person needs all of these pens.
必ず一つ一つ take.
Even with this, one by one, ask yourself, if I have this pen, will it contribute to my work life? Is there any pen here that you're absolutely sure that it sparks joy for you?
Oh, I like Disney. I have some Disney pens. How about you pick? They both spark joy for me, but I'd love to have your opinion.
Keep both.
Keep both? Okay. All right, Marie said it. They're saying, okay, great.
If it sparks joy for you, keep it with confidence.
Okay, confidently being kept. Aaron gave that to me. Yes.
Your desk is so tiny. Wow. So good.
Thank you.
Oh my God. It's sparking joy for me.
Really? Oh my
I can go home. They're happy
あ、
now.
もう今日はもう私家に帰っていいわ。これで十分待つ。
You just never know when you might need an outfit change.
だって洋服かいつ必要になるかわからないですよね。
そうですね。ただちゃんとこう畳んで入れるのがいいですね。
Oh, but it's very good that you at least folded them.
Yes, I did.
Very nicely
And
done.
at home, they are folded in the KonMari way.
Great.
うちではちゃんとこのまま使って。
How do you handle wires?
So these will get tangled up on their own. So once again, the savior, the boxes. These will just have an empty box collection at home.
I noticed when you bring boxes to people's houses, are those your
あれ
boxes?
全部自分の私物です
These
ね。
are all my own.
That is so
They're all my own.
nice. You're
From
so
my-
generous. That is amazing.
And also, these also should be filed vertically, so you can easily see
Vertically.
them.
All right, I want your official opinion.
ちょっと思い出品なんですけど、
We've been having a vote going on.
議論してたんです
Do
け
you
ど。
think this is scary or cute?
スーパーキュート。
Super cute! It's a little otter.
見たら堂々と取っていてください。
But it doesn't matter what I think. If he sparks joy for you, he
does
belongs
spark
with
joy
you.
for me. Okay, he's staying. Boom. Okay,
So what's in these bags?
for you,
besides
the
boxes?
tidying queen.
Thank you. What was this?
This is to hold a door open.
ドアストッパーですよ。
Yes.
Is this something that you use at home though?
Yes, and it hasn't made it home yet, so I need to bring it today.
Today.
Today. Okay. Actually, I had a question on Instagram.
Instagram
Are you a dog or a cat person?
I love both dogs and cats, but actually my favorite pet that I had was a pond loach, a Japanese pond loach, which is a freshwater fish in Asia. Yeah.
We have all three of us in this kind of tiny little closet, which is why we were going vlog style now. But what is the first thing you would start with in here?
Actually, this closet is almost perfectly done. I'm very impressed.
I think our issue is we've labeled it, but we haven't stuck to the system.
I think you can resolve that problem by making sure that you store everything in a way where you can clearly see what's inside. So that, yeah.
Okay.
Everything can be filed vertically, can be stored vertically, like so. And
Look
this
at
will
this.
make it so much easier to maintain.
What's your rule with seasonal items, decorations, things like that?
So with seasonal items, of course, I categorize them by seasons so that it's accessible. But the thing about seasonal and holiday items especially is that they accumulate if you don't keep track of how many you have. I like to limit a space to keep seasonal items so that they don't just overflow.
Okay, so it's like this is the shelf. Once we get past the shelf, we're not making more space. We're gonna get rid of things.
Yeah, that's what I recommend.
Great. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. This has sparked so much joy for me and for everybody here. We have been so excited and you're just such a joy to be around. So thank you for coming and I'm gonna make you proud.
Oh, thank you for having me.
That stuff's coming home with me today and the rest, goodbye. Thank you next.